Welcome to The Long Run. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
And what are we doing today?
It's time for us to talk about our monthly health goals.
All right, let's do it. All right, so we're going to start off with me like we always do, I guess.
Yeah.
So I've got a goal for a sub 20-minute 5K. I haven't done that yet. I do have another 5K coming up in May, on May the 4th. So that's coming up pretty soon. I should have another Nerdy Runner video coming out before then to kind of update you on where I'm at on that. So that'll be coming up then. I'd added in a PR for a half marathon. I haven't done that yet. I tried one in January and failed miserably at that. I didn't, I wouldn't say miserably. I mean, I still did an hour and 39 minutes, but still 3 minutes shy of where I needed to be.
He tried a different pair of shoes.
Yeah.
They weren't brand new, but
if you want to see that, we'll link it in the description. Yeah. And link it maybe right up here. I don't know how we do that anymore. So no soda days. They're listed no Dr. Pepper days because I drink Dr. Pepper more than I drink anything else. But no Dr. Pepper days, no soda days. I was going for 12 this past month, and I did get 12, so that was good. And so I'll be going for 13 in April. Have a strategy for that. I didn't have a strategy last month because I knew we were going to be out of town, but I have a strategy this month for April, and we'll see. We'll see if that holds true. Core workouts 3 times a week. Nope, haven't started those yet. And here it is, April. Haven't started those yet. So
there's a few days into April too.
Yeah, a few days in April when we're recording this. So. And
we've done nothing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Had 3 months. I did nothing. Read 12 books in 2024. I did read Elevate Your Leadership, 30-day guide, something like that. It was entitled Elevate Your Leadership. I did read that. So for April, I'm going for, it's trash book month, which means we just read a book for fun. And the one I'm reading is Divine Strike by, what's his name? Pratt.
Well,
Scott Pratt and Kelly Edge.
Yeah.
Kelly Hodge.
Hodge.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to put a picture on the screen.
Yes, we're going to be right there.
We knew it was Scott Pratt, but it's somebody that wrote the book with him.
Yeah.
Okay, so the name of the other person is the one that we're having trouble with. But,
Yeah.
but we'll put it right here in front of my face.
Right.
See it right there.
Right there. Okay.
All right. Speaking of Joel's health, we are actually about to transition this video into a review video for a product that was sent to him to review.
Yep.
It is something that could potentially save you money, but also it might help with any foot problems that you may have. So stay tuned, and he will unbox it, and then he's going to tell you what he thought about it after using it for like
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, stay tuned.
All right, so I was contacted by the Flowsole company to try out their insoles. They're mainly for foot pain relief and plantar fasciitis and things of that sort. So if you have foot pain, these are something you would want to try in your shoes. Now, I am on my feet a lot at work, and so I decided to have them go ahead and ship these to me so I can try them in my current shoes that I have for work. They're about 2 years old. They probably need some new insoles or need a new pair of shoes. I usually get a new pair every year, but I didn't buy one last year for some reason. Just didn't really think about it. And so I'm going to take the old insoles out of my current shoes, which are about 2 years old, and then put these insoles in them and see how they work, see how they feel. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox these and let you look at what they look like on the inside. Right down here, you got a little piece of tape right here. You might want to kind of cut to do that, but you got a little hole right here. You can kind of put your finger in there and slide the box out like this. Yeah, just like that.
And just as a note, he does not have plantar fasciitis.
I don't have plantar fasciitis. I did a few years ago, but I haven't had any troubles with it recently. And so this is what they look like right here, right there. And then on the back side, that's what it looks like right there. And then you have a sizing chart in here as well. If you need to trim them down to, now I usually wear a size 11 in my shoes, so they sent me a large. You can see it on the back right there. But you also have a sizing chart in here. Just like with any normal insoles, like you would buy with Dr. Scholl's or anything like that, you have a sizing chart, and you have sizing sizing pieces on the back where you can cut them if you need to make them fit into your shoes if they're too big. And so these should fit pretty well in the shoes that I have. But that's what they look like. They feel pretty comfortable, especially in the heel area, the midsole and the heel area. They feel pretty soft there, like I get a lot of cushion. For my work shoes, I do like a lot of cushion in my shoes, but we are, so I'm going to try them. I'm going to put these in my shoes. I'm going to try them, so stay tuned to see how I like them. All right, so I have tried these Flowsole insoles out in my shoes, and I just want to show you how these fit in. So with these shoes, I just take the old one out. It just kind of slips out, and then these just kind of slip right in there just like that, and they fit just like that. And I've used these for about 3 weeks now, and you can tell these shoes, these are actually some 2-year-old work shoes that I have. Haven't bought new shoes in quite a while, but so I wanted to make sure I was trying them out on something that I was using and had been using for a while, so to see if they would kind of make them even better. And so I like a little cushion in my work shoe just because I don't want my feet to hurt during the day. So I like a little cushion in my shoe. And so I put these in, and I could tell there's good cushioning with these. They fit really well. Didn't have to, I told them what size shoe I wore, and they sent me the ones that you could adjust them if you needed to, but I didn't have to. So I just slipped those right in there, and they worked really well. I was really surprised. I've tried insoles before, Dr. Scholl's, some other kind of insoles. Never really happy with them, but these were really good, and they cushioned my 2-year-old shoes. Made them feel a lot better than they were with the old insoles that I'd already worn down for a couple of years. But I thought they were really good cushioning there. They fit the shoe really well as well. There's no sliding around. You might think with an insole you just kind of slip in there. There's no sliding around with the insole or anything. And I thought it fit my foot. Thought it fitted pretty good. So I was really happy with these, and I don't have plantar fasciitis or any foot pain or anything like that. But at the end of the day, after working 6, 7, 8 hours with these shoes on, walking on my feet pretty much all the time at my job, I didn't have any foot pain or tiredness in my feet when I got home, and so I thought they worked out really well. As far as helping with plantar fasciitis or anything like that, I can't comment on that, but I kind of feel like they would. So if you want to give those a try, if you have foot pain or anything like that, you need some new insoles. The Flowsoles, for me, worked pretty well. All right, so we're going to put a link in the description for these. It'll be our Amazon affiliate link, so we will get a little bit of a cut off of that of anything you buy there. So keep that in mind. But also, there's also going to be a discount code in the description as well. If you choose to buy these, use that discount code at checkout, and you'll get I think 20% off of your purchase for these Flowsoles. The discount code is only good until April the 22nd, so you might want to go ahead, and if you're thinking about it, you're on the fence, you might want to go ahead and take advantage of that offer. Now, back to the health goals. And now we're back. And now it's time for Christy's
Okay.
health
All right.
goals.
I hope you enjoyed that review. There will be a link down in the description, as I'm sure that he's already said in his portion of the review video.
That's right.
All right. Sorry, glasses have to come on for this. Okay. Protein first. I did that some, and I'm still working on exactly what that will look like, because until I get it down on how to get enough protein in without having my calories be like really high. It means choosing your protein sources in a way that you're not overshooting your calorie counts in a day. And so I'm just kind of playing around with that until I figure out what that looks like. But I have been working on that, and I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'll get to it in a minute. Anyway, exercise 3 times a week. Honestly, we kind of like, I'm sure this was true of him too. We kind of transitioned from doing like strength training workouts and stuff. Instead, we were doing like some spring cleaning, because it was time for the annual inspection on our house, like from the property managers, from the people that we rent from. And while our house wasn't like tragically messy, we still like, we were doing spring cleaning because we wanted everything to be like super clean. So like, I don't know, if you're scrubbing a shower drain pad and stuff like that on your hands and knees, I'm pretty sure you're getting in a workout, but it wasn't like a dedicated exercise routine. So we will keep those plans for April. Strength 3 times a week and Peloton 3 times a week. And it's the 7th of April. And so far I've had 2 days of exercise in. And then if y'all go way back in my videos, like to the first year that we had our channel, I tripped over a laptop cord and ended up having to go to urgent care and have to take muscle relaxers for a week. Well, every once in a while the pain comes back and it just starts spasming and tightening up. And it did that on April 2nd. So there was several days of me having to rest my back. Like I was walking, because walking is good for you when you have a muscle spasm, but you don't want to like be lifting weights and stuff. You might injure it more. So I haven't done these things, but I did do like walking and stuff. So anyway, it's starting to feel better, and hopefully in a day or two I'll be able to like lift weights and stuff. Cool. Eat out breakfast once a week except goal meeting week. Yes, we did that. We did not do 2 times in a week. Yep. Except while we were traveling in March, but all things went out the window the week that we traveled. But take snacks to the park. We did that about 50% of the time. We were doing some taste tests and stuff like that for some YouTube videos. And by to the parks, we mean to the theme parks. So those times that we did the taste test, I didn't take snacks to the park, because then I'd just be eating a bunch of snacks and taste testing. But the other times, about 50% of the time, I took tuna packets and things like that, so that I wasn't eating in the restaurants. The books, because I have that same 12 books in the year goal, and March it was to read Thinner, Leaner, Stronger, which is the one that I'm kind of looking for to help me figure out all the protein first and the strength training and stuff. And it was 549 pages. He spent the first 200 pages telling us why his way of eating is better than everybody else's. Just like all the other ones. Okay. So I'm finally to the point where he's talking about how to strength train appropriately so that you don't injure yourself. That's what I was reading the book for, was that, and like ideas of things that you could eat to increase your protein without increasing your calories really high, that kind of stuff. I wasn't really looking for this is why my diet plan is better than your diet plan kind of stuff. So I'm finally getting to the stuff that I'm actually reading the book for. But the whole point was I haven't finished the book.
Yep.
And I've got I'm in the 300s now. So I feel like I'm getting close to being done. Hopefully I will, or I'll be a book behind. But my April book is going to be Ripcord, which is the third book in that Scott Pratt and Kelly Hodge book that he's reading. The second one, I'm reading the third one.
Yeah.
And let's see. I think that's it.
All right. Those are our goals for our goal recap for March and what's coming up in April. We'd love to hear what your goals are, and we say it's never too late to set goals. If you want to do some for daily goals, weekly goals, monthly goals, yearly goals, however you want to do that, we'd love to hear that and how those are going in the comments down below.
We want to thank Flowsole for sending us their product to review.
That's right. And that the link will be down in the description if you'd like to check those out. Mm-hmm. We'd love for you to as well. All right, so that's going to do it today. We're going to put a video up right here that you can click. I have to say everything
So close.
So close. We're going to put a video up right here that you can click after we say the thing we always say. That's going to do it today for the long run. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
Don't get the long run. Give yourself a little grace.
Bye.